Most people count the days until Friday. But she has lost count of the months because her schedule is written by opportunities, not dates. The silence between phrases generates more impact than any presentation. The elevator opens and everyone knows it's time to shut up. Their thoughts are not private. They are prototypes, drafts of futures that others will experience as destiny. Power is not strength, it's influence. The ability to create conditions where others spontaneously make the right decisions. Their thoughts are not private. They are drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. Because every idea is designed to become reality. Patience is not passivity, it's power. Every meeting is a move, every greeting an investment. Quality is not the standard, it's the signature, because they understand that constant excellence is their personal brand. The power he emits is not seen, it's intuited. The clock in his room has no hands, because in his world, time is mental. His conversations have no preambles. Every word was thought of before the interlocutor finishes speaking. Power is not possession, it's responsibility, because they understand that every acquired ability implies the obligation to use it. Their networks are not contacts, they are extensions of their ability to impact multiplied by brilliant minds. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility, because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so. The lowlights do not relax him, they activate him. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because every day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. He does not need notifications, everything important is already planned. The most important contract was signed without ink, only with a glance. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. While others celebrate achievements, he is already building the next one. Knowledge is not power, it's leverage, and they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are architectures of power that redesign entire industries. His way of looking disarms speeches. Communication is not exchange, it's construction, because every conversation builds bridges towards shared futures. The cities he travels to have already been studied beforehand. Their words do not fill spaces, they create realities, because they understand that language is the most powerful tool of construction. Because they know that the perfect opportunity finds those who are completely ready. Their investments are not bets, they are certainties in disguise, because they see futures that others confuse with fantasies. The signatures he collects are not autographs, they are alliances. Leadership is not position, it's influence, the ability to make others see possibilities where they once saw limits. He is not interested in seeming successful, he is interested in being treated as someone who decides. Every object in his space has a purpose, nothing is by chance. Innovation is not invention, it's connection, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep fragmented. They don't collect objects. They collect moments when they said yes when everyone else said no. Discipline is not restriction, it's freedom, because the right habits eliminate the need to make exhausting decisions. Their decisions are not impulses, they are conclusions, results of analysis that others would take months to complete. Their objectives are not dreams, they are destinies, because they operate with the certainty of those who have already experienced the result. The sound of his shoes marks the rhythm of a global strategy. In his calendar, there are names, not ours. The helicopter lands just as the contract is about to be signed. Money is not the end, it's flow, a current that they direct towards the materialization of impossible visions. Failure is not shame, it's investment, because every paid mistake becomes applied wisdom. Where others see expenses, he sees positioning. While the city sleeps, he reviews the markets that will dictate the future. Taxis do not exist in his reality. Everything is discrete transfer. The walls of his meeting room are shielded with agreements. His desk is cleaner than the history of some banks. Each button on his shirt cost more than an average rent. Important decisions don't sound loud, they just change the course of things. The echo of his voice bounces only in rooms where there is respect, because they understand that the way of thinking determines the way of living. Gold does not shine as much as the silence he generates when he enters. Memory doesn't store names, it stores patterns, because they recognize opportunities that others confuse with coincidences. Success is not a destination, it's a process, and every achievement is simply evidence of systems that others cannot see. Their mistakes are not failures, they are data that refine mental algorithms that others would take decades to develop. Legacy is not inheritance, it's momentum, the force that will continue to transform the world long after their departure. The plane does not take off until everything is as he expects. Their routines are not habits. They are rituals of power that align mind, body, and purpose towards specific goals. Because they understand that perfect timing multiplies any effort. The gift he gives does not cost much, but it has more meaning than jewels. Their words are not opinions, they are predictions, because they speak from the perspective of those who have already seen the future. Power is not strength, it's magnetism, the ability to attract resources, talents, and opportunities without apparent effort. The crystal in his room reflects as much style as discipline. Patience is not virtue, it's strategy, because they know that the perfect moment is worth more than impulsive speed. There are no frames with phrases, only expansion maps. The wind on his terrace sounds different. His windows do not show views, they show domains. Elegance is not in his clothes, it's in the precision of his movements. Each action is thought 3 moves ahead. He doesn't walk fast because time runs at his pace. Rain does not delay him, he waits for it as part of the show. Silence is not emptiness, it's potential, the space where ideas that will change the world are born. Charisma is not personality, it's certainty, the tranquility projected by those who know exactly where they are going. The carpet he walks on was hand-woven by someone who took years to master their craft. Competition does not worry them, they study it, because they understand that rivals are masters in disguise. Change does not scare them, it excites them. The paths he takes are not marked on the GPS. The file he keeps in his briefcase weighs more than an ingot. The technology he uses is not yet on the market. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, because every obstacle reveals exactly what they need to strengthen. Influence is not bought, it's built, decision by decision, until the world moves to the rhythm of their ideas. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because each day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. Innovation is not invention, it's connection, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep separate. The sources of his data do not appear in search engines. Knowledge is not advantage, it's leverage, and they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. Abundance is not a coincidence, it's a consequence of decisions they made when others chose comfort. His personal assistant has more power than several directors. Loneliness is not a price they pay. It is the space they need to hear the sound of empires growing. His investments are made in places where others don't yet know there is opportunity. Change is not interruption, it's evolution, because they see in each transformation the opportunity to lead the future. He does not pay memberships, he is the one who authorizes others to have them. The way he listens makes others reveal more than they intended. Money is not the objective, it's oxygen. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments, because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. Contracts are signed on islands where others only go to rest. Discipline is not restriction, it's direction. The sound of the scanner is as familiar as that of a symphony. Failure does not define them, it refines them. Fear does not paralyze them, it informs them, because every calculated risk is a door to unexplored territories. The conversations he has are not casual, they are strategies in disguise, because they see in every transformation the opportunity to redefine the possible. His library is not full of books, it's loaded with bound strategies. He does not give interviews, he gives results. The restaurant he frequents does not appear on Google Maps. The walls of his office have acoustic and strategic insulation. The marble where he steps has a history of embedded power. A message from his secretary can close operations without further words. The car he drives does not make noise, but it clears the way. Their vacations are investments in disguise. Each destination hides a market they plan to dominate before returning. Failure is not defeat, it's education. Because each mistake is a lesson that others pay to learn. Their goals are not numbers, they are transformations. Because they measure success in lives impacted, not in accumulated figures. Change is not disruption, it's opportunity. Because they see in each transformation the possibility of redefining entire industries. Success does not satisfy them, it propels them. Because every achievement is evidence that they can achieve much more. Their priorities are not urgencies, they are investments. Because every minute dedicated correctly generates hours of advantage. Failure is not the end, it's feedback, valuable data that others pay fortunes to obtain. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because they extract maximum value from minimal elements and resources. Intuition is not divination, it's processing. Small decisions do not reach his desk. The world sleeps in shifts, but his mind operates in a time zone known only to those who move continents. It's an opportunity in disguise, because they know that the greatest security lies in the ability to create options. Knowledge is not accumulation, it's transformation, because they know that information without action is lost potential. Failure is not the end, it's information, valuable data on what to adjust so that the next iteration is perfect. Their questions do not seek answers, they seek perspectives, because they know that the quality of the questions determines the quality of the future. The silence of his house is not emptiness, it's absolute focus. Patience is not passivity, it's preparation, because they know that the perfect opportunity requires perfect preparation. Knowledge is not information, it's applied power, because they know that wisdom without action is wasted potential. Chaos does not disorient them, it energizes them, because they see opportunities where others only perceive problems. Change is not a threat, it's fuel, because they channel each transformation towards the construction of new realities.